All right, welcome back, guys. I made a video about my Giants B12 team, so I thought what I would do today is just kind of give an update on all my dungeon teams, Giants, Dragons, Necro, Steel Fortress, and Punisher's Crypt, in their current state. I did a little bit of work on free rune removal to speed some of these up and update them, and they're a little bit different than the videos I put out last week or the week before. So I think going through them, talking about any changes is well worth our time. So the main change in Giants is the Crow. The Crow before was able to take a hit due to Punisher's Crypt, and now the Crow is full YOLO. He's full YOLO and in use in a lot of dungeons, and I felt like it was just a better use of him as a unit, because he does tons of damage, and I need him everywhere. It doesn't seem to have really affected my Punisher's Crypt time, because I made some changes there and we'll talk about it, but I think it's a good change. So that's what's going on in Giants. The other thing is, see how he takes a hit all the way down but not dead? Him and Lauren can do the same thing. When their defense broken, as Lauren just was, no, you're dead. But both of them can take one full hit, not defense broken, and not die. And so that speeds up the run a little bit. So in terms of tuning, I'm not sure what the exact amount of life they need to reach that is, but that's what it is. Best time is 40. That was a 47-second run. So, I mean, as you can see, you know, that's all you want. I don't think you can do better there. Oh, this is not actually the Dragons team I want to run. This is a team I was playing with a little bit, so let's talk about it. I was trying to get Poseidon to permanently keep immunity off the boss, which he can do, which is kind of cool. But the bummer thing there is, even though he's doing that, it's still slow. And so you would imagine, oh, if I can keep immunity off the boss, I'm going to be fast. And it's just not fast, and I don't know why. I think part of my Poseidon's issue is his runes aren't maxed. He has an attack and a crit damage rune that need to be maxed, which is obviously pretty important. And then if I could somehow trade out the Bastet for like a Kali, something with some speed and damage, I think we might be in better shape. The thought of the Rauk is to cycle turns better against the boss, because we only have one strip in Lauren. So the Rauk will hopefully pull the Verd, which cycles turns, pull the Lauren, which helps cycle turns against the boss, and then in theory pull the Poseidon and help cool down his skill 3. So this is just something I'm tinkering with. It's not my actual team, but we'll go ahead and check it out. Just because it's loaded up, why not? All right, so we haven't hit anything yet. There we go. There's our defense break. There's the bar reduce. We got it on the towers and the boss. This might be more useful than my actual team, because someone is going to take this concept and perfect it, and it's going to be awesome. Like, all we're missing really is a finisher, you know, like a nuke it down finisher. Rauk is not it. Maybe Crow instead of Rauk would be the way to go. But so now, in theory, Poseidon's ready to go with his skill 3 again. And, see, he missed it that time. See, it was just a hair too slow. So if I speed him up by like 15 to 20, I think there's some potential there. I'm not sure. This feels like a clear, but who knows? We need Lauren to actually strip. There we go. So we're fine. I'll go ahead and show you my regular Dragons team, which works, but it relies on a strip of the immunity, which I would like to not rely on a strip of immunity. My brain was like, so my fastest time is 119, that was a 148. My brain was like, I gotta not rely on an immunity strip, because that's a wasted slot, you know? So my normal team is, you guys go away, and we pick up Chilling and Sig. There we go. That's my normal team. We'll go ahead and run it. Elsharian is a great option as well. I've run him a little bit. I think I might like Chilling a little bit more, because his strip is more consistent. He has the speed buff, which is great. The crit rate buff, which I'm generally built not to need it, but my Lauren benefits from it, and then my Chilling benefits from it himself. And then I believe, we'll have to look at my Chilling. I believe my Chilling is built double accuracy. So the accuracy requirements of Dragons, I believe, is 65. And so you want to hit that requirement, especially with your Lauren, your strippers. So I believe I built my Chilling to do that. You'll notice I have no trouble with the debuffs on the mid-boss. If you have Bastet, Bastet is amazing for this dungeon. She turn cycles, she gives you a shield, she defense breaks, she glances, which is survivability. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with Bastet. Ideally, you'd want to get rid of her because she doesn't do damage. Kali would do some of the things she does in the attack buff, but she's just like a cheat code for stability. There's Chilling. He's already done his buff, which is a good sign. You don't want him to have his buff up when the enemy gets his immunity. So he's just about to get immunity here, and then we'll test Chilling's. Oh, so see, he might buff again instead of do his skill. which is sad. All right, Chilling, what you got? Oh, he did it. Now we're counting on Lauren, or cycling around to give Chilling another shot, which he'll get. I mean, we're fine, but ideally you don't want to have to rely on the do or die, have to get it. Okay, so see, he gets it, no problem. And then we're fine again, because we can control the attack bar for forever. In theory, he'll do a skill 1 again. Yeah. And then we're fine again. The skill 1 is so good. Elsharion's good. I think Chilling might be better. Because you can build him damage. He scales pretty nice with damage, and he slows. So there's the 139. Our fastest is 119. All right. Yeah, we'll roll that. We're not too proud. We'll roll that. All right, let's look at the Chilling real quick. Yeah, he's on accuracy, shield, and he has 38 accuracy. So 48, 58 by himself, and then I believe the Lauren has an accuracy set as well. Yeah, so 3 accuracy sets. Lauren goes up to 57, 67 with Chilling's accuracy set, and Chilling gets Lauren's accuracy set, so he goes up 30. So he's at 68. So they're both over the cap for accuracy. So I'm not going to use Chilling or Lauren anywhere other than PvE, so might as well make them accurate. All right, Necro is... This team is not optimized. This team is thrown together. It's basically my old Necro team. I literally just threw runes on twins that I had taken for other teams, and it seems fine. It's just twins everything. Fran is there for safety. Probably not necessary, but she's so good for this dungeon, then why not? Why not take the safety? It's not fast. I've seen way faster teams, way more optimized, but I'm just running this. I don't anticipate needing to clear Necro unless it's a daily quest from the missions. I don't see any real reason to clear Necro. All my good will runes come from Alunia, and the odds of getting a will rune there that I will use are way better than getting a will rune here. So Necro would be for Vamp and Nemesis. I don't need Nemesis. You get them from Alunia. Vamp, they're so rarely used that I feel like the sets I have are good enough. Like no monster I have on Vamp is a first pick or even a core monster. So what's the point of farming runes for non-core niche monsters is my thought. So that's why Necro is not a preferred dungeon currently. Which is sad that a whole dungeon would not have a use. What I would suggest they would do if they wanted it to be used is move Despair over to Necro. Like, it still is kind of hard countered by Alunia, but at least it gives us a 4 set. I don't know. I mean, having Rage here is not bad. Maybe people want Rage, I don't know. But just, I don't see a lot of use for old Necro these days. And if I wanted this to be more consistent or faster, I'd put them on Violent, but they're just all on whatever. Get her done runes. And the Fran's kind of keeping my rune quality in check a little bit because their runes are not great. So Fran's keeping them up while they're slowly burning down this dude. There we go. That's Necro. And then we'll go look at the 2 new dungeons, which have sped up considerably and I think have gotten safer. The only thing about the new dungeons that is a bit of a bummer is there's kind of no ultimately 100% safe team. So this team's changed quite a bit. And I think if you're going to run the Gina, you have to run the Pang, because Gina's buff block is only for 1 turn, and so you need the extension that Pang brings. So I tried it out, and I was pretty happy with it. I feel like you can't get much safer than Gina's Zinc. Zinc is a 50% to use a skill. It's a 2-turn block. It brings other things to the table, like attack break and defense break. Gina is 100% to use her skill if the monster has a buff. So all you got to do to run Gina is have somebody go before Gina to activate something to remove, and then Gina goes next. And so I go Zinc, then Gina, because Zinc, if he misses his skill, then who cares? See, he missed. Now Gina's turn. There we go. That's how it works. And then Pang extends. If you have Gina go first, then Sadness. She won't use her skill to start. That was an unfortunate nuke down of my Crow. But see, Zinc, 50-50 chance to go. If he misses it, then in theory, Gina will use her 100% chance to strip, and then the run gets very, very safe. Gina is an 85% chance to be successful because of accuracy check. So, if Zinc misses, so 50% of the time, then she has an 85% chance to get in there. So, in my mind, you say 85%, the 15% divided in half is your fail chance, which I think, I don't know the exact math, but that was a 103 run. My fastest is 47 seconds. I kind of want that one, but I think we're going to sell it. All right, let's do our final dungeon, Punisher's Crypt. This one is the same team I ran before, but switched out Herelsveg for Kali. and upgrading the runes like crazy. Because, yeah. The Crow, again, is full nuke, which you would think it wouldn't be able to take a hit from the boss. You need to have a dark tank. But I think the team might hit so hard that you're actually out-damaging the boss faster than his nuke matters. Because it hits really, really hard and really, really fast. Also, we've got some shield sets going on. So that is the plan. And it works pretty well. I tried the Pang in here, and I like the Yen more. I just like the Yen a lot more. So see, oh, he hangs in there. He can take the first hit, and then we're dotting up like crazy, crazy, crazy. We're already at half health, and then the doggos are going to go nuts. There's the Scar, and we're done here. Tectonic Shift. The reason for the Kali over the Hraelsveg is an AoE that does the same thing, the speed up. So 46 seconds, our best is 34. So it really has some giddy up. Skill 2 crit damage, max roll. We will take that. Okay, so that's kind of the plan. I'm really happy with the Crow nuke build. We'll go ahead and show the builds of everything that's relevant, if I can remember them all. Here's Sig. So just hard hitting on Fatal. Here's Chilling. We already looked at him. Accuracy, shield. Ideally, he'd be at 70% crit, so he'd be maxed crit when he gets the buff, but you know, what are you going to do? Bastet is on my typical really fast runes. Nothing special there, other than they're really, really fast. Twins are twins. Let's see here. Here's the Poseidon I'm tinkering with. You can see this is the issue here, and they're not great runes. So I think there's potential there. Speed them up, control the towers. I think there's something there, but I'm not quite 100%. Here's the Rauk on Energy Violent. Here's the Verd. Fight, Shield. Just a support nuke Verd, basically. 99% crit rate, so, you know, playing with fire. But fight, Shield. He needs to bring things to the table. Here's the Kali. Swift Shield, so quite a few shield sets, right? More twins, which I don't think we used, but you can just see them real quick. And then, where are we at here? Here's the Yen. 100% crit, 163 crit damage. Accuracy 25, very important. Violent Shield. Got to get that accuracy on the new dungeons at 25 on everybody. It doesn't matter how you do it, but it has to be there. Yen's purpose is to slow. The slows are vital to your success. Her other purpose is to dot, also vital. Everything has to be on 25% accuracy for that dungeon to give you consistent runs. All right, here's the Hraelsveg. Swift accuracy. You know, he's got a lot of crit damage. I don't know what to say about him. All right, going down here. I think, all right, here's the Fran, if you care about the Fran. On Swift Broken. Lauren, I put a high priority on her runing because she's used multiple places on violent accuracy. Damage build, but a little bit of survivability. Accuracy high enough that she can achieve the cap in the old dungeons. 65 for dragons, 55-ish for giants and necro. So she needs a little bit of love there. And then here's the Super Crow. Violent Blade. Hits like a truck. XO. Getting him on 25% accuracy was something I really had to focus on. I kept getting builds that were lower, and I wanted him to be higher. I played around with this guy as a tank, Triple Will, that I saw Shizo do. It's fine, but it's safer, but I think the Crow damage build works just fine. Oh, here's the Gina. Violent Shield. You can see she's just pumped up full of stats with enough accuracy to make it work. I could 6-star her. I don't know what that would really do. Maybe I will. I don't know. I feel like they don't want this to be the best solution to one of their new dungeons. So I think there's going to be a better solution coming out soon. So 6-starring Gina, as soon as anything that makes any sense comes out for that dungeon, anything with an AI that is 100%, she's gone, right? So I probably just use her as is until the normal solution comes out for Steel Fortress. Because the current things we're doing are not what should be doing. All they got to do is change Igar's AI, and suddenly Igar's amazing in that dungeon. Everybody uses him, right? Irgar. So yeah, so that's what's going on there. Okay, that was all the dungeons, times, runs, thoughts, strategies, and hopefully most of the stats. I might have missed one. Oh yeah, here's Pang. Violent Blade. You want the Witch, the Mystic Witch, and the Zinc. Oh, I didn't show Zinc on Violent. So Zinc's on a little bit of damage. You want them on Violent so they get 2 chances, right? A 20% chance to fix their own mistakes. Anything that'll increase the consistency. So that's why they're both on Violent. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Good luck with your dungeon teams. I hope this was helpful, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.